Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Guti. Terrific header, and he's following up. What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for. Just the goalkeeper's shot at goal! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's been picked out. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an excellent interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Guti. Rodri cuts it out. Neymar. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. David Villa. Saliba makes the interception. And he was quick to react. That is good alertness. Now who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Del Piero. Pedri. David Villa. He can run onto that. He's through, now is he in? Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Pedri has it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And there is the half-time whistle. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Please look at the screen.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
Second period then underway. And he's there to belt it away. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez. White does really well to win the ball there. And he's intervened well there. Iniesta. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is a little undercooked. Del Piero, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
72,306.
Out for a throw. Adams gets it away. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's De Bruyne. Del Piero. Pedri. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's been shifted off it. And now they can clear their lines. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them.
Luis Suarez! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Another throw-in. Now it's Messi, and he welcomes it in. He's got away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary. And he's away, and Del Piero! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Today's match is now on sale in the
That's it
stadium
for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what Nunez! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Costa Curta gets it clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. That is good alertness.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
And he's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And we have our very first corner. Jorginho! Short changes him with that pass. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Griezmann, and that could set him on his way. And that was asking just too much of him. Hakimi. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Griezmann. So what can they make of this? That is a great pick out. Jorginho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Koundé gets rid without sophistication. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Griezmann. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Oh no, this does not look good. Goes in for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer gets in to thwart him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a decent clearance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Hakimi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé calmly anticipates. Jorginho. Brazil do have a chance to counter here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hakimi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Luis Suarez! They've done it! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cafu plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Danger averted for now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 6, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 2, Adams. Number 9, Griezmann.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Coming on the field, number 14, Guti.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Number 3, Chiellini. Number 20, Robert Lewandowski. Number 33.
And through to the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with a scoreline like this.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he's been caught napping. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Lille with the corner, they're first. That's going to go a long way. And here's Eto'o, picked out, and the shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Lille are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Schneider clears. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. And that has left him in a heap. That is good alertness. Oh, great ball! Oh, what a mistake! Great chance! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
26 minutes is number 14, Gutin.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd.
Great hit! Oh, in he goes again! Oh, he hit that sweetly. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And it's Schneider.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Another pass just keeps it ticking on. Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Del Piero. And Del Piero!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Tries a shot! Suarez is flagged offside. And it's Neymar. Costa Curta makes the interception. Seaman gets it away.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great ball. Luis Suarez! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And the first 45 minutes are up. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Just a quick announcement.
And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Chouameni, Luis Suarez, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Van Dijk cuts it out. Ødegaard. Guti. Oh, and he's through the middle. Lille are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly.
Oh, what has happened here? Rodri calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. Guti. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. And now they can clear their lines. Ødegaard. Costa Curta. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has been clubbed away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good effort from distance. Now that was quite some save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got
Mbappe.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
15. Coming on the field. Number 8.
Messi
Number
with the short
13.
one.
Bruno Fernandes.
He's having a shot!
Substitution in progress.
And he's heaved it away. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's tried one! And that's a real chance missed.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Lionel Messi, the Brazil tournament in 2014 probably was one in which, Jim, he really got to leave his mark for Argentina.
Yeah, I think so too. His record until then, Peter, was 1 goal in 8 appearances, but he picked it up with 4 in 3 group stage games, I think.
Yeah, that's the case, including a memorable double against the Nigerians in Sao Paulo.
Yeah, neither of those turned out to be the winning goal, but it certainly went to cement the brilliance of the man, and to do it on Brazilian soil must have made it just that little bit more special.
Del Piero. It looks a good ball through. Well timed, excellent interception. And that has been cut short. Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that's has a go! That's going to go a long way. He's through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Eto'o.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Forwards and with intent. Fernando Torres. Real chance! And now they can clear their lines. Roberto Carlos. Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Luis Suarez. Conte.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. That's a shade optimistic. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought... There's the shot! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
After 49 minutes is...
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Carlos. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. That's a promising run he's making on the right. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Scholes. Substitution.
He's had it nicked away.
For this match was 71,
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking player...
Del Piero!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Speculative strike.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Bayer Leverkusen making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Adams gets it clear. Havertz. Now it's Del Piero. Stones wins the duel this time. Fiddles it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Belletti. Stones. Roberto Carlos. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
Bayer Leverkusen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Belletti. And that is a little undercooked. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ito. Coming on the field is number 7, David Villa.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
In progress.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's gone looking for safety. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Luis Suarez. And he was alert to it. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly spectacular. Just the goal kick, now the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Adams makes the interception. And here's Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Great work on the overlap. There's the hit! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's managed to get rid. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Neymar. Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mbappe, Luis Suarez, he's had a shot! He's a sharp little ball here. Here's Mbappe, great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, there's the clearance.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe! Big chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that has left him in a heap. He'll try to keep this alive. Great ball if he can get there. And it's played forward. Petit. Bellingham does well to stand firm and defend it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi stood his ground strongly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That depth.
And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
The latest travel information is
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 20.
So once again, we're
Neymar.
underway.
Number 10.
That has been
Messi.
cut short.
Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 13, Erling Haaland. Number 19, Griezmann.
Can he
Number
get it through?
23, Beckham.
Well, played right into his path. Has a goal!
Nunez.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez. Darwin.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Darwin is wide and looking to get onto this. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight
The
back.
attendance for this match was
So we've reached the hour mark.
71,649.
Oh, he's burst through, and the flag has stayed down. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Over to the left. Haaland, and the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Adams gets it away. Darwin. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that should get the job done. Aimed beyond the defence. Griezmann with the... And a header! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time.
Oh, in he goes again! And that would have won it.
Nunez is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. In with a header! Has another go! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Back into the middle. Costa Curta fiddles it through. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Now it's Messi.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Driving on and making good progress. That's headed upfield. That's a shade optimistic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were...